What's going on, guys? Angel here, Begin Crypto. And today I'm going to talk about whales, shrimp, and remora and how they relate to you as a retail investor in cryptocurrency and how you guys can become better long-term investors. If you guys want to go ahead and check out our Twitch, our Instagram, and our Twitter page, all at Begin Crypto, go ahead and check us out there. So let's go ahead and get to it. So guys, here's my crypto whiteboard. And today we're going to talk about whales, shrimp, and remora and how they relate to you. So if you guys don't know what each of these are, first, the whales. What is a whale? A whale is somebody who has 1,000 to 10,000 Bitcoin and has the ability to actually manipulate the market somewhat. You are able to, as a whale, short or long, you're able to use your leverage positions to change the market. Like I said, if somebody has, $100 million position, if they go 10x, that's $1 billion of weight shorting or long, which really can affect the market. Then you have the shrimp. You have the small time people, retail investors, just like us. People who don't have a ton of money, but we have less than, say, 1,000 Bitcoin. And then we have the remora fish. The remora fish are those that are smart. They use qualities of the shrimp and qualities of the whale in order to best move inside of the market. And that's what you guys ultimately want to be. But let's talk about the whales first. So the whale's big advantage is they have money. And what they're able to do, for example, if they invest $1 million in the market and they make just 10%, they already bring home 100K. And that's very, very difficult for a shrimp or even a remora to do, a remora. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but we're going to go with however I feel like saying it. We're going to go with remora. So with that, guys, they have a lot of money. On top of that, they're also able to manipulate the media. For example, they can pay off media people. There was a big Twitter post sharing how exactly they do that. They're able to pay off hungry writers and other news outlets to put out exactly what they want so that they can get the result that they want. So they can short the market and then have all of this FUD come out, all of this bad news, and then they're able to get the result that they're looking for. Not only that, it's also less risk to be a whale because you don't have to wait, or you can wait for a long, long time before you get into the market. For example, Tesla and etc., they didn't get until the mid 30s. There are people who bought at 10 cents and $10 and $100. And even in 2017, when the price went all the way up to $20,000, it came all the way back to $3,000, etc. But the whales don't have to jump in because they have so much money. They can mitigate risk by waiting for validation by us shrimp. So they've watched the price go all the way up to $20,000, mostly with just retail investors. And they see that the network effect has grown with Ethereum, with Bitcoin, etc. And there's enough people for them to start to stick their nose in. And then they see the price go up to 30,000, Tesla invests, and all of a sudden we get all the way up to $64,000. That's enough validation for the whales to think, this is a good idea to invest. And there might not be as much risk here as we think, and the network effect is working. So that's when the whales come in. Now, the first thing listed here up there is time, guys. And now I want to talk about time. What whales are able to do is they're able to, what we would say, manipulate time. How are they able to manipulate time? Well, they just did it to us right now. Currently, it's May 3rd, 2021, this video, and they were able to manipulate time from May 31st. Now we have late February, early March prices. Bitcoin was back down to as low as 29. It was sitting around the 32-ish. Now we're up back to about 37, but our high in April was 64,000. So what they were essentially able to do is bring the boat back and get the prices all the way down to the low to mid 30s to accumulate before we move on. So they're able to do that. Now let's talk about the shrimp. Now, the shrimp don't have nearly as much money as the whales. Obviously, we don't have the luxuries of being able to manipulate the media and to not take risks of being in the market. So what our advantage is time in the market and being able to risk it. So for example, if I pull back and show you guys the prices that were in even just of March of 2020, you guys would be absolutely amazed. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that right now. We're going to go to March. You have Bitcoin at 600. You have Ethereum at $136, guys. Isn't that crazy? What would you guys do for the ability to buy a $136 Ethereum right now? It was at $4,300, and now it's as low as about $2,600 sitting there right now. But obviously, a 20x from just 1 year ago, and that's what I'm talking about with the shrimp. The power of being in the market for a long time. This was just, like I said, just over a year ago. This is late March of 2020. As you guys can see, Chainlink was $2.26, and Cardano was under 3 cents. Like I said, right now, if you guys would have invested $1,000 in Cardano and $1,000 in Chainlink right now, you would have well over 40. You would have, what is that? 30. So 30, 33. So you'd have 33,000. You'd have well over $50,000 from just $2,000. Actually, it's probably well over 60. But you guys get the point. Like I said, if you guys are in the market for a long enough time, you guys are going to be able to take advantage of these prices. So as you guys can see, if you would have been in the market March 25th, 2020, and you would have bought $1,000 worth of Cardano, you'd have 33,000 Cardano right now. And at $1.68, like I said, you'd be looking at, almost well over $55,000. So with that being said, that's how the shrimp get ahead in this game. So even though the price point was at well over $2 at the peak of this bull run so far, I think we were at I don't remember, 220 or something. We were well over to something like 215. Regardless, what I'm saying is they brought the prices back all the way down to $1.07 to $1.10. So you would have been able to rebuy Cardano again at around $1, which is actually 50% off from that price. But if you would have been dollar cost averaging and putting money to the side during the course of this year, you would have a lot of money to go ahead and buy at prices from 3 months ago. That is what the whales do, and that is the advantage that you would certainly have being in the market a long time. And that's the shrimp. It's just being in the market a long time. But now let's talk about the remora fish. I was kind of touching on it there towards the end of that shrimp talk. But first, we talk about time, guys. Time in the market. So you're going to use what the shrimp was doing, and you're going to be in the market for a long time. Now, the only caveat that you guys should be aware of is when you're in a bull market. And at the end of a bull market, you're going to want to exit your positions in order to take profit, let the price drop down, and then keep that chunk of money with you, and then go ahead and dollar cost average throughout the bear market. And that's the next DCA. That's what that stands for, dollar cost average. And dollar cost average, if you guys don't know or are wondering what dollar cost averaging is just buying a certain amount of a project, a certain fixed amount, a certain fixed times per day, week, month, year. So right now, I have my dollar cost averaging being done weekly. So even in this bull market, I've already bought a $4,200 Ethereum. I've bought some, and then I've bought at the $1,900 Ethereum level just this last week. So in April, I was buying 4,200. I was buying 1,900 this last month. Like I said, you move the average down, and that's somewhere between a $3,000 Ethereum. So as you guys can see, as the price moves down and you buy, and the price moves up and you buy, you're going to start to average your number, and it's going to you're going to be able to average that number much better than if you try to buy right at all of using all of your money and buy it all at 4,000 or try to buy it all at 1,900. The price could move down even further, especially in the bear market, whatever. But buying consistently, no matter what the price is, and not having to think about it just every week. I mean, you could do as little as $50 a week or something like that into Ethereum or Cardano or Chainlink or Bitcoin. For example, you could do that, and over the course of 3 years, you're going to have a significant amount of Bitcoin purchased. You could do as much as thousands of dollars per week, or whatever your budget is, whatever you can afford. Let's say you did $1,000 a month. $1,000 a month, that's $250 a week. So let's say you put $200 a week into Bitcoin, and then you put $50 of cash into USDT or USDC. And you just let it sit there and let it sit there and let it sit there. Or you even put the cash in your savings account, $50. So you'd have $200 a month in cash and $800 a month in Bitcoin. Over the course of 3 years, you'll have $3,000, $4,000 of cash. You'll probably have $24,000 of Bitcoin. And then when it comes time to buy a dip, when, like for example, right now when the whales pull it back, you have money in order to buy that dip. Then you just keep dollar cost averaging, and that's how you become the remora fish. You're able to be like the shrimp and be in the market for a long period of time and dollar cost average. But you're also able to be like a whale where you're already planning to buy the dips when they come. That way your averages are averaging down. So like I said, that is how you become a remora fish, guys. That is exactly what I'm doing in my long-term portfolios. That's exactly what I think you guys should be doing as well. Thank you guys so much. Angel here, Begin Crypto. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys want more videos just like this, go ahead, subscribe here to Begin Crypto. We're doing the 2K to 1 million challenge, as well as putting out content every single day for you guys so that you guys can get better at cryptocurrency investing. So until next time, guys, Angel here, Begin Crypto. Peace.